So I'd like to respond to a question someone asked me, which is that I love statistics. Should I go for quantitative finance, or should I do data science? Um, well, the short answer to this question is it depends on your interest. So there's no one size fit rule to selecting a career, any career actually. But I've discussed many times on this channel the differences between data science and quantitative finance. There is overlap, by the way. There is quite some overlap, uh, but quant finance is also quite different in many ways compared to data science. If I was you, I would prefer quantitative finance over a generic sort of data science profile for a variety of reasons, because I'm more interested in mathematics than anything else, and quantitative finance is more mathematical compared to data science, right? There is some non-mathematical side of quant finance also. For example, risk management areas, audit profiles related to quant finance, much less mathematical, so suitable for non-mathematical people. But by and large, quant finance is quite mathematical in nature, and I love mathematics. I love solving mathematical problems, and I love working with I like the coding that is more mathematical nature, mathematical programming, and less about developing software and all that. Right. So I would prefer quant finance over a data science profile where I just have to build machine learning models, um, and without maybe working or understanding the theoretical aspect of these models. Finance is very theoretical. Quant finance can be very theoretical actually. um, I mean, you really need to understand some heavy mathematical aspects of the model, even at a theoretical level, right? You have to explain that also when you write it down, right? Whereas in more generic data science profile, as long as you're familiar with the Python libraries, I think you must be fine. As long as you know how to do cross validation and assess performance of the machine learning models, you still can work there. That's not the case in the field of quant finance, right? So if you are a lover of mathematics, you will enjoy quant finance more than in other data science profiles. But data science profiles can differ a lot actually, right? Some data science profiles is just about extracting data, doing some basic checks, whereas some data science profile can involve some sophisticated modeling. I used to work with a guy. He was a previous colleague of a former colleague of mine. He's working in a very interesting field of data science. He's working the healthcare side of data science. Very interesting, very mathematical, very analytical. But that's not the thing with in many cases. Like I know people who are working as data science in e-commerce. All they do is doing ETL activities, extracting data, doing some basic checks. I don't think I will enjoy that for a very long time, right? So that's one thing you need to ask yourself, right? What do you like more, right? Do you like calculus? Do you like linear algebra? Do you like econometrics? Even at theoretical level, have you put an effort to understand the time series models or panel data model, or regression models? If that is the case, then prefer quant finance over data science. You can easily move from quant finance to data science, but that's not the case. The other way is not that easy, right? You cannot easily move from normal data science profile to quantitative finance, right? I know many people who have worked in quant finance for many years, and then they move to data science, different data science fields, right? So that bit easier. So yeah, so that, hope that answers your questions. But I've said that there are a lot of overlap also, right? Nowadays, even machine learning being used in quantitative finance as well, especially in some areas of quantitative finance. But the way you build machine learning models in quant finance also can be a bit different from other fields. In quant finance, actually, you need to really understand very thoroughly what you do, right? You need to be able to explain that to senior stakeholders, because the stakes are very high. You're playing with money, right? So, you can't simply call libraries and build models, right? So your understanding should be at a bit deeper level. You should have a fair bit of understanding of the theory behind a model, right? So that requires you to have a deeper understanding of the model rather than just calling libraries to build models, which is a bit different. So if you're very analytical, you want to uh, go into the depth of things, you consider yourself a mathematician or hacker, I think, yeah, working in quant finance will be very rewarding, extremely rewarding, and you will enjoy it also. Intellectually also challenging, right? And if you want to do data science later on also, that's fine. You can always move to the other fields also. All right, thanks for watching, guys.